Good morning, my name is Devin Buchert. I'm the facility manager at Golden Prairie Home in Indian Head with the Regina Coppell Health Region. Just want to talk a little bit about our daily visual management Viswall at Golden Prairie. We do it 7 days a week, and it has proven to be an excellent tool for communication between staff and myself, and also between senior leadership and the facility as well as with other facilities. The staff are really enthused about it and they're engaged, and it's just a really excellent tool that has become a very valuable part of what we do here. So we're going to just wait for it to be called this morning. We usually call it around 10 o'clock. One of the staff members will call us to the wall, and then we'll go to our daily visual management wall. So,
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Come to the visibility wall.
might be a good time to add that some of our staff thought that it would be a little fun maybe if we had a unique way of calling people to the wall instead of just going over the intercom every morning and saying it's time to come to the Viz wall. So every morning whoever's calling the wall sings a little snippet of a song, and that means that everybody's cued to come out to the Viz wall. So that's what that was. So let's head out. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the wall where the invisible becomes
Visible.
All right, happy Friday. Okay, we'll start out with reading our purpose statement. At Golden Prairie Home, we enrich the lives of our residents by providing a loving, inclusive home with exceptional resident and family-centered care. Before we get started on our metrics, does anybody have anything this morning, any rocks in their shoes, anything that's preventing them from doing their job this morning, or anything that we could perhaps help improve your day?
I have something.
Go ahead, Karen.
I was down in week one, looking in the storage room down there, and there was some bariatric equipment in there that's not labeled or anything. And I was just wondering, like, do we have a system, or can we come up with a system that we can keep better track of that and where it is and where it's supposed to be?
Okay, I think that's a very good point. That is an issue, so thanks for bringing that up. I think that's something that we can perhaps take offline, and I can talk to you more about it after. I do have some thoughts on that. I also know that there's other facilities that are experiencing a similar issue, so perhaps we can share some ideas with them to see how they're managing that and move forward with that. So great idea. So let's take that offline and chat more about that. Okay. Okay, so we'll do a quick roundtable of the departments this morning. Activities.
We have giant Yahtzee this morning, and we have a birthday party this afternoon for everybody that's had a birthday in June, and Leonard's coming to play for us, so we can get help bringing people out for that. It's at 2 o'clock.
Okay. Okay. And housekeeping.
We're good today.
You're good. You're staffed.
We're staffed today.
Okay. Okay. Good. What about laundry?
We're good.
Good. Okay. Kitchen.
Everything going on good.
Okay. What's for lunch today?
Salmon.
Salmon? Excellent. Good. And this is your first day off your orientation. So once again, welcome to Golden Prairie. Cooks are very important in this building. We try to treat you well. Which department am I missing? Maintenance.
We have the installers for the lifts in the building again. We are currently doing rooms 309, 11, and 12. So the residents have been moved accordingly, and we'll keep everybody informed as they get finished to be able to put their clients back into their rooms.
So we had 3 ceiling track lifts installed yesterday,
Yes.
and we're shooting for 4 today, is my understanding?
Down to just 3. They only have enough materials for 3.
So 3 today.
Yes.
So there'll be a total of 6 new ceiling lifts by the end of today.
Yes.
Excellent. So, good. What department did I miss? Felicia from admin, anything from the front office?
No.
Good. And nursing?
Trustee rounds this afternoon, Dr. Marion.
Okay, and part of nursing, CCAs, anything from you guys? You're good? Okay. So we'll go through some of our metrics. Quality, our water guard checks were done on Sunday, so we got a green there. Call bells, did anybody do a call bell audit today to see if the call bells were in reach of our residents?
Wing 1's good.
Wing one's good?
3 is good.
3's good?
2 is good.
Okay. Good job. So we're definitely getting better with our call bells. We've got mostly green all month. And when we first started measuring our call bells, we were red a lot. So we're definitely getting better with that. So good job, everybody. Resident falls, we've had no falls this month. I just want to say that we've gone 34 days without a resident fall, so that's excellent. Good job. What that shows is that we're really doing a good job of our fall huddles, and we're doing a good job of identifying residents at risk of falls. And part of the health region's quality and safety target is to definitely reduce injury to residents and patients and reduce falls. So we're doing a good job of contributing to that by having such a dramatic reduction in our falls. So excellent job there. Has everybody had their name tags on this morning?
Yes.
Good job. Okay, resident-centered care. This is a new safety cross, a new cross that I put up here the other day, and we talked about it. But we're going to start measuring as part of resident-centered care. I want to start measuring what we're doing every day to make sure that we're giving our residents choices. So I'm going to ask someone to tell me something they did today that's an example of giving your resident their own choice of something. And as long as we have an example every day of a choice that we've given, then we get a green. If we don't, we get a red. It's just kind of a way of opening up a discussion about resident family-centered care, and also just ensuring that it's always in the front of our minds. So, can someone give me an example?
Sorry.
Somebody barks.
Yeah.
Just want to go.
Oh, okay, okay.
Offering choices of what they want to eat for breakfast.
Yeah, and I noticed that this morning as well with our enhanced dining initiative. I noticed the kitchen staff are doing an excellent job this morning of offering choices to the residents of if they wanted the fruit or what type of cereal they wanted. So good job, excellent example. Okay. Moving on to safety, laundry. How were the linen bags today? Did they were they
were
filled
good.
appropriately? Okay. Okay. So we've been doing quite well there.
Right, yeah.
So as everybody knows, what we're doing there is we were having some issues with our linen bags being filled too heavy. So we're now monitoring to ensure that we're only filling them to a maximum of no more than 20 pounds, which is about half of one of those red bags. So today they were good. So, and we've been, as you can see, we've been doing quite well there. So that will undoubtedly, very likely, prevent an injury down the road, which is again something that we're really striving towards, is to decrease our lost time injuries and our WCB claims in the region. So by ensuring that we're diligent with not filling those laundry bags too heavy, we're definitely assisting with that initiative. Is everybody wearing their safety goggles today?
Yep.
Okay, good. PPE and hand hygiene, that's not Tuesday, so we won't be doing that today. Number of lost time injury-free days, we've had no lost time from a staff injury for 116 days. So, excellent. And no injuries yesterday, so it's continued to be green. We're on our 117th day. And once again, as part of the region's strategy and their targets that they're wanting to reach is to really significantly decrease the number of lost time injuries, not only for cost reasons, obviously, but obviously again for safety reasons. We want our staff to be healthy and safe at work. So, okay, so we'll move on to cost. Got some good news in that department. I did a comparison of the first quarter of our sick time from the last fiscal year, the first 3 months of 2015-16 fiscal year, and the first 3 months of 2016-17 fiscal year. We've still got a week to go in this fiscal year, I recognize that, but it still shows that in 2015, we have, between the first 3 months of 2015 fiscal year, so April 1st to the end of June of last year, April 1st till almost the end of June this year, we've had a decrease of paid sick time of $10,000. So that's significant. That's in one quarter. If we project that to the end of the fourth quarter, that's a $40,000 a year savings in sick time, which is, you know, almost a full-time staff member on the floor. So excellent job. Let's keep that up.
Free lunch day?
So, free lunch day? Yeah. Carmen said she's buying pizza if you Okay, does anybody have any bouquets? We'll move on to morale. Does anybody have any bouquets to give today?
I just want to say a shout out to Sonia. Yesterday, she helped me with a resident who I wasn't sure on how to go back with, so she stayed with me the whole time and helped me out quite a bit. So.
Excellent.
And I'd like to give one very pro communication. All this lifts are going in the back and forth, what rooms were ready to be done, what rooms had to be looked after. Thanks, Barry.
I want to say thank you to Karen. Karen brought in her sound system for us. Ours has kind of crapped out on us and isn't working anymore. So Karen brought her sound system in for our church service the other day. So I want to say thanks to Karen for that.
Thanks, Karen. And how could I forget when we were going through our departments?
I don't know.
So Barb, on behalf of the residents, how are things going
Well,
today?
see, I couldn't be better. They're just perfect. Not one of these girls here don't help me.
So
I have
no issues on behalf of yourself or any of your fellow residents?
no.
Things are good today?
They're very good to me today.
Okay,
I
excellent.
appreciate every one of them.
Good, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Couple things I wanted to say before we wrap up. June is hand hygiene audit month, so we're doing blind hand hygiene audits. So be aware that someone very well may be watching you when you're doing your hand hygiene. When we did our audits the last time we did our audits 3 months ago, we were at 81%, which was a significant improvement to what we were before that. I won't even say what we were; it wasn't great. So 81% was a good improvement. We want to get to 100. Where we were with that 81%, we were 100% compliant on nails, nail polish and gel nails. We were 100% compliant on no jewelry. Where we weren't 100% compliant is there was 5 people observed not performing hand hygiene before entering a residence room or exiting a residence room. So that's where we went down to our 81%. So if we are diligent to always be washing our hands, pre-care and post-care, we will get to 100%, which is where we strive to be and to stay with hand hygiene. Okay? The other thing I want to quickly talk about is our Stop the Line initiative, which is a new initiative in the health region. The senior leadership team has heard from staff through staff surveys and other forms of communication from frontline staff that they want more of an emphasis put on safety in the health region, and they want the ability to get involved when they see something unsafe. So the region has come up with a Stop the Line initiative. Some of you may have heard about it. There's been talk about it going on around the region. It's going to be rolled out in the rural areas as well. And what it is essentially, and I'll just give you a brief overview, very high level. Stop the Line is anything you know, feel, see, smell, or hear that has the potential to cause you, a loved one, a patient, a practitioner, and an employee harm. So essentially, as an employee of the health region, if you see anything throughout your workday that you feel could cause anybody harm, it's giving you the authority to do what you need to do to stop it, to stop the line, and to make sure that it's safe before work proceeds. That's just a very general overview. There's a process and a policy that'll come out with it when we roll it out, so stay tuned for more information around that. Okay? Does anybody have a quote today? Okay, no quotes. We'll use our standby quote. We have not achieved excellence until each individual has been served has been well served according to his and her needs, not ours. All right, take care of your
Residents,
respect their
choices,
take care of
yourself,
take care of
each other,
take care of
the building,
and don't forget.
the pets.
Thanks everybody, have a good day.
Okay, hi, I'm Karen. I'm the recreation coordinator here at Golden Prairie Home in Indian Head, and our visibility wall I think is awesome because we get to learn what's going on throughout the day. If there's any problems, they get taken care of right away and brought up right away, and it's just a really great information tool and communication tool. And I love our wall because we always have so much fun.
Okay, hello, my name is Rhonda Dales and I work at Golden Prairie in the laundry department. And I like the visibility wall because it's informative. We hear what's going on in each department, how the residents are, what's going on outside, or if somebody's coming in to entertain. It's just very informative and it makes you feel like a team, and our manager treats us all like team players.